I'm going to cut this lemon and only use half the lemon. Actually, I'm going to use the whole lemon. Squeeze the lemon. Here's the squeezed lemon. Pour into the mix. And heat, oh no, for 2 hours. This is how much is left. You can see how not all of them are ripe. We're picking out the very ripe ones. So the green one, obviously it's, okay, so the way it develops is, it comes out as like small ones like this, and the small green ones get bigger like this, and then it starts to get more purple spots in it, and then it'll get all light purple like this, then it'll get dark purple like this. You know it's sweeter, more sweet than sour when it's dark like this. Okay, so I go in, I pick the less purple ones, because we don't want our jam to be sour. So we are picking the very ripe grapelets and putting it on a sieve. And we're going to squish it until the juices flow out instead of putting the whole thing in. Okay, so Sam is squishing all of them. You can hear them popping.
If we had like a big camera, we could like make ASMR sounds.
Oh, there's green ones? Oh, it's green on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
The skin's purple.
People would step on grapes to make wine.
They still do.
Except they don't let their feet juices
Yeah, they have boots.
enter the...
They wear boots. They clean the boots before they do it.
You're not also drinking athlete's foot.
Yeah.
lot of work too. We could.
I guess we could have brought the beer.
Yeah, that's, I don't want to clean all that. I don't want to have to like clean up and like sterilize everything. Plus we don't drink beer that much beer. You know?
But like, can we use the beer making equipment for wine?
I think the process is a bit different.
Too much work, right? Arm strength. Maybe we can like. I feel it tastes better when you know where it comes from and you put in the muscle.
Yeah.
To make it.
I feel like it better tastes good.
So the sugar we're using is called jaggery, spelled down there. It's very, it's not gonna have any hard bits in it.
No.
It's gonna be clear.
Yeah.
Oh wow, every bit has to be preserved.
This is how they make grape juice too.
Oh.
Okay, I think
We'll put this in the compost now.
as much of this out as I can.
You want me to take over?
No, that's good.
Some left hand action. Cool. Homestead work. Cool.
So after squeezing all the ripe grapes and mixing it with jaggery, which is spelled Jaggery, this is the amount that we got. So I'm going to put it on low, heat it for 2 hours, and I might add some lemon to it. So since this grape is already sour, I don't think I'm going to need lemon. So yeah, I'm going to heat it on low for 2 hours and see if... Oh, and I'm also going to put in grape jelly because I couldn't find pectin at the store. Let's do that now. Okay, so here is some grape jelly. Let's see, it's not... Anyway, so you can see yep, grape jelly. I'm going to put this amount of grape jelly in here. So the reason why I'm using this is because, as I said, couldn't find any pectin. So I'll also put in some lemon because this adds sugar to it, more sugar, because there's already the jaggery. Okay. So this has been on low heat for almost 2 hours now. And you can see how it has gone down in level. Like over here you can see the difference between here and the liquid. It has, I don't know, an hour or two more to go. At this temperature, I don't want to burn it, so that's why I'm keeping it at low temperature. And the color has also deepened to a purple from pink or brownish color. So yeah, so I'll show you when it gets down even more. Okay. So after 3 hours of low heat, it is solid. It's very thick. We are boiling water to sanitize the mason jars. And we're gonna put the jello in there, the jam. So Sam just noticed that I had set the timer for 7 hours, not 7 minutes. So we have less than 30 minutes, seconds. And then you'll take it out, or?
Yeah, I'll take it out.
Where's the thong?
That's here. Let's make that separate.
I'm sure you don't need like baking soda, but so it's time to take it out, Abel. So make sure you wear protective gloves like he's wearing. It's slippery. Oh no.
These can resist like roughly like I think maybe like 1,000 up to 1,000 degrees. So I'm a little bit safer here, but yeah, should have good. Should have got good.
Goodness, will this work?
There's like easier tools to use.
For people who do this a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's self-sealed?
Yep, sealed.
Oh yeah, the thing
So
went down.
normally if you like if it's air in there, you can make a pop 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 sound. But here it's like I mean like, you know, like push it down and it would make a popping sound.
Oh.
But it's sealed.
So this.
Yeah, so if we take another jar, for example. So here's an example what I mean of a pop pop sound. So this is a unsealed jar. It makes this sound. You can't make that sound with this one.
Sort of. I should turn the timer off.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. We can just like this to cool down. I want to shower now.
Okay.
I want to shower.
Cool. I feel like we can leave this outside even. Since it's sanitized and sealed.
Yeah.
It can be outside without being in the fridge.
Yeah, it can be outside, I think, overnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. This was a lesson of labor and love and
Prepping
sanitization and prepping jars. Hot water, picking grapelets and squeezing them until
yeah. You know, the
drip.
stuff that they have for canning is like very similar to what chemists use.
Oh, okay.
Like pick up beakers and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, you would like it's like pliers from the top, and they clasp on the side of the jars, and you just pull them up. But I just use kitchen tongs because I don't do this often.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've pickled things before, which is similar.
So if you jar things often, you should buy those.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Like here are these pickles. Wherever go.
Oh, you want to show YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
So
I jarred these plums like a while ago.
green plums.
Yeah.
From my garden.
Yeah. These are all sealed up as well.
That's true.
Yep.
I think, is it a Vietnamese tradition or is it just like a regular
I think all cultures do this.
pickling?
Yeah, all cultures learned how to pickle.
Because glass jars are new,
Well,
right?
they wouldn't, not necessarily. I think glass jar is like anywhere that they would have like sand to like, and they heat because jars can be made from sand, I think.
Oh.
Glass can be made from sand.
Hmm.
And then they use it to contain. But they would use different containers like clay pots or something like that. They'd use like clay pots for pickling and stuff.
They ferment things
They ferment
to
things.
preserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or put
Jarring.
a lot of salt in it.
Yeah.
Or sugar.
Yeah. Something that would suffocate any bacteria from oxygen. Like people would preserve things in honey, but that was more to like make it so that oxygen wasn't in there.
I feel like this should be preserved forever because of all the work that went into it.
Man, every time I do pickling, it takes so much effort. That's why I don't really do it that much.
Yeah.
Because I gotta I gotta sanitize
It's a lot of work,
everything
yeah.
and then do it, and for me, I'm like I gotta do a lot of this was one jar, but
Yeah. Imagine. Yeah.
Hey, first time I did this, I pickled 3 of these, babe.
Oh yeah.
I pickled 3 of these.
So, for making the jam, you said it's not 3 hours.
It's like 2 hours.
2 hours and
Yeah.
on low.
Yeah.
After it reaches a certain
Yeah,
temperature.
220 degrees Fahrenheit. I think.
220 Fahrenheit, and then lower it to low for 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours or until it hits a consistency you want.
Because I remember just leaving it
Yeah.
because it was still watery,
Yeah.
and then I just turned it off, and then
Forgot about
you
it.
saw it,
Yeah.
and it was like,
Rock hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
or the consistency of jam.
Also, when you turn off the heat, it doesn't turn it off
Yeah, it's
right
still
away. It's
there's
still
heat.
there's still ambient heat in the pot,
Yeah.
and ambient heat on top of the thing because this also has to cool down. That's why there's a warning on here that says hot surface.
So I guess that's also another lesson to be mindful of the temperature that remains in pots. Like this, the stove is off, but I wouldn't touch this.
Yeah, you want to touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's still hot.
it's still really hot. You can still burn yourself with it.
And the water is still boiling,
Yeah.
steaming.
Yeah, so if you put it on ambient heat and just leave it there without putting in an ice bath or something, an ice bath, then it's still cooking.
Yeah.
It's just you're not aware of it.
Right. Sounds good. See you all. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.
Yeah. But yeah, different cultures have different pickling.
So we've put the jam in the mason jar, and we're putting it back in the boiling hot water.
There we go.
So it gets sealed.
Yeah, so you see how the air bubbles leave the top of the jar? So that's the process in which you're sealing the jar. That's the process how you seal mason jars, is that the air evaporates from the inside of the jar and out. And thus it makes a vacuum.
And I'm sure we have to wait a bit before putting in the fridge, right?
Yeah.
Or the glass will shatter if it goes from extreme temperatures.
Yeah.
So how many minutes to seal it? Or until we hear the pop?
I can Google it now.
I think this one is submerged.
Yeah, it's supposed to be submerged.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll pop. I managed to scoop as much of the jam as I could. There's still this left. I'll pour the hot water over this so it doesn't candy over. Precious, precious jam. What did Mighty Google say? 15 minutes? 10? Okay. I'm sure, let's see. It's been 3 minutes. So I'll put 7 minutes on timer.
Yeah.
Time.
That one. We don't need this one, so.
So boil everything, the thong, spoon, the lids and the jars. Boil it for 10 minutes.